If this team can play mistake-free football, if they can run the football, number one, run the ball well.
He did last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just run the football. If they can run the football, control time of possessions. Okay, you run the football, you control the clock. Control the clock. So we're back. Another episode of the Dan and Ninko Show, episode 67.
And it's on the eve of the start of the NFL season. Tomorrow
is
game one
here, and I'm excited. I am excited because we actually get to talk about football. We actually get to react to results and plays, and instead of making shit up for 6 months like ESPN, and you just have to like make stuff up on TV. It's literally hard at the end. You're like, okay, what are we talking about today?
Yeah.
Well, should we talk about Aaron Rodgers again?
Yeah.
Hey, let's
what receiver is he going to throw to
Let's
this year?
see. Does he have the receiving core to win a Super Bowl? No, I don't think so. Anyway, it's
Like
now,
one of the big headlines was Devontae Adams today leaving when he left Green Bay. He likes it better in Las Vegas than Green Bay.
That's like a really silly thing. Like, I actually really enjoy Vegas.
Yeah.
I like it a lot better than being in Green Bay. I don't know. Go figure. Maybe it's the pools. Maybe it's the nice warm weather. Maybe it's the non-salted roads in the winter, freezing your ass off.
What can you do in Green Bay?
But look, we got to dive into a few things. Number one,
That you're eating Whoppers and not Big Macs?
I don't know, Big Mac. I think Mac might have a tough year. That's why I went with That's why I went on a diet though. So I went with half a Whopper. I only ate half of it. The other half is right there. Well, maybe 3/4 of it. Maybe I ate 3/4 of it. But anyway, I got you fries because I'm a nice guy, a nice friend. I think it's gonna be. I think Big Mac's in trouble. Bart Scott said it. Bart Scott on TV the other day said it. I know everyone loves Bart Scott.
He said the Jets are twice as better.
Can't wait. Every time I'm on TV, they do the can't wait segment because he's usually there the day that I'm there. And nobody realizes when he says can't wait, they got their asses beat.
I know.
The next game.
Yeah.
Like destroyed. But anyway, can't wait. I can't wait. I literally can't wait for Sunday. I can't wait. Because everything that's going on right now, you turn on any radio station, anywhere in Boston,
But it always is, though.
Well, it's worse now. It's doom and gloom. Like, this shit's done. We're over. It's over. Everything's over.
They won 10 games last year, and they have a better team this year.
What do you think about them going to Florida on Tuesday?
He's acclimating.
Acclimating?
Acclimating.
This isn't altitude. This isn't like Colorado, mile high.
It was 65 degrees here yesterday.
You had one of the hottest training camps on record. You had drought here in New England. No rain. Hot. 90 degrees.
The Miami Heat's
every day.
Different. Miami Heat's different.
Well, it's a little more. It's humid. Yeah, I mean, I've
the
played
basketball team is the Miami Heat.
Well, it's because the ladies down there are pretty good looking.
Yeah,
so that's why it's heat.
It's hot
coming for the. Anyway, noise.
He wants to get some practices.
You want some of the noise? What's that from?
He wants to get some of the practices out there. Put the stuff in game wise.
See,
be there.
The thing that I don't like about it is, first of all, I hate sleeping in a hotel. I don't like it.
Yeah,
you don't get that.
You're the exception, though.
You don't. You sleep well in a hotel?
Yeah, I'm fine in a hotel.
I like to be in my own bed, my own setting.
You probably change the sheet. You probably bring your own sheets, though.
My box fan
in your suitcase. You bring your own sheets, your own pillow.
Well, you take the bedspread off. You can't touch the bedspread. They don't wash that. You know how many freaking ropes are slung all over that thing? Disgusting.
Do you change the sheets?
No, I don't change the sheets, but you got to inspect the sheets. You got to look at them.
Do you then put towels on the ground?
I mean,
so you have
for
like
example,
a runway to the bathroom?
You go to a hotel and you pull back that sheet and you got like a black squiggly hair on that thing.
Do you leave?
It's not a head hair.
Do you leave?
I don't know. You got to like blow that thing off.
How do you handle the New York hotel?
Oh, I hate it. I have to be there tonight. I absolutely hate the New York hotel. I think I'm actually going to upgrade. I might pay out of my own pocket just to be in like a 5-star, just so I can feel
what
very,
hotel
very
they put
comfortable.
You in?
It's a nice hotel.
What is it? Like a Holiday Inn?
No, it's Mr. C's. But when you're in the same hotel for years, you start to just get confined, not comfortable.
Yeah.
I just don't.
You perform better, right?
I like to change it up a little bit.
Perform better.
Yeah.
So that's what Belichick's doing. Get them
Bill,
to perform better.
So here's another thing too. You fly in on a Tuesday. You're in Miami.
They're not in Miami. They're like out. They're like an hour outside of Miami.
Yeah, right. Bill's house is. Like, hey, let's go down here a few days early so me and Linda can,
They're in like Palm
Boca
Beach or Palm Garden.
Yeah, he's got a house there.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
They're at some like little small school.
Yeah, they're not even on a football field. They're on like.
Yeah, they're on a football field.
No, they're not. They're on like a soccer field. They don't even have goalposts.
Same thing.
Anyway, you go down to Florida. You get in on Tuesday, which they got in yesterday. Hey guys, look, it's a business trip. We're not here to jack off, fuck around. Like we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna win this game. We're gonna focus. We're gonna be prepared. What do you think those guys are doing on Tuesday? They're going out to dinner. They're taking a ride to Prime 112.
Oh, they're an hour north of Miami.
You think that matters to a 25-year-old?
Palm Beach Atlantic.
They don't. What is that?
That's where they're at. Palm Beach Atlantic University.
So many weird little universities. Palm Beach Atlantic University. So anyway, this is my point. Usually they struggled in Miami late in the year. Early in the season, if you look at the track record, it's not as glaringly poor as it is when they play in December in Miami, when you're used to 40, 30, freezing temperatures. Then you go down to Florida and it's 75, 80 with high humidity. You're dying.
It's because it's a must-win game.
It is a must-win game. It's a must-win game. What if they lose 48-10?
What if they win 48-10?
Well, we like them. Like
Then what? You'll be back to like 11 to 12 wins then?
I don't know. We'll see. This depends on how they look.
If they come out and beat the brakes off of the Dolphins.
Here's the issue. In the AFC, if they don't win the division, there's only 3 spots. And there's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teams in there. I mean, just look at.
But if they beat the brakes off the
Ravens,
Dolphins, you're not high on them then?
I'll be higher on them. Pass me one of them. Pass me that Lord Hobo.
Oh, the one we had last week, yeah.
Yeah. Check it out. Need one of those. Nothing like a beer and a Whopper. Start my diet off right. Feeling pretty good though. You like my shirt? My sister actually sent this to me. When I was a kid, what an asshole my sister was. She's 4.5 years older than me, so like to hang out with her friends, she used to make me do the truffle shuffle, and like I'd have to take my belly out and like jiggle it around and stuff. It's pretty devastating to a young psyche of a 10-year-old, but it's okay. Made it to the league. It's motivation. Love Goonies. Gotta love Goonies. Some people don't even know Goonies. You know Goonies, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable movie. Best movie. One of the best movies on the list. Not like great as far as acting and all that stuff, but plot, and when you're a kid and you watch it for the first time, sucked in. It's like Dumb and Dumber.
You get sucked into movies.
Rudy.
You cried.
Love Rudy. No, it gets me going.
You cried.
I get
when they put the shirts when they gave the shirts.
I think I've literally, when we have a late game, an 8 o'clock start, like a late primetime game, I would lay in my bed and watch Rudy, just to get jacked up and ready to go because I love Rudy. It's a great movie. You can't say Rudy's not a good movie. It's awesome. On top of that, Dumb and Dumber.
Not even like close to reality.
No, not at all. Well, actually, it's a true story, based on a true story.
It's based on a true story because of the names. Like a lot of that stuff didn't happen.
I know the asshole brother, Francis. I'm friends with Rudy. Rudy is like a nickname for the family because their last name's Rudiger.
Rudy, yeah. So what do you say about Dumb and Dumber?
And another amazing movie. Amazing movie. I mean, Dumb and Dumber, one of the best movies made. I mean, if you were to watch it for the first time now, you might be like, wow, this is really stupid. But when you're a kid, it's like Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura was good.
Oh, righty then. Like one of the best movies.
All Ace Venturas were good. All Dumb and Dumbers weren't good.
No, well, the remake of Dumb and Dumber was one of the worst remakes of all time.
Yeah.
But I would say Ace Ventura, like the Pet Detective, When Nature Calls, that one, the remake that he did, unbelievable.
Yeah. Austin Powers.
I wasn't a huge Austin.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they're
good.
okay.
They're good.
But back to football. Let's get back to it. But anyway, yeah, Laura, thanks for the shirt. Looks good. It brings the arms out. A little tight on the arms. I like it a little. Sometimes like it's a little snug on the arms.
Slow down those whoppers.
No, well, that doesn't grow muscle. I mean, it does a little bit if you're working out. I worked out hard yesterday. I burned like 1,000 calories. But anyway, let's not talk about me. Let's talk about the Pats.
Yeah.
Felger and Maz are salivating.
Yeah, I know.
Salivating. This is 7%, huh?
That's why, like, Monday morning, see the Patriots beat the brakes off the Dolphins. Monday morning, they'll still continue. It'll be like, yeah, but did you see, like, that, they let up 20 yards, a 20-yard punt return. They'll just come up with something.
I'm a little concerned, and I said this.
Oh, stop.
I said this on television.
We need to get like a like an animated roller coaster of you in there, and then we can do like Rob's predictions for the Patriots season.
I was very high.
Really low.
I was excited. I was excited before camp. Then you watch them through camp, and then you get concerned, and then you hear some reports about maybe a little bit of guys aren't necessarily happy with the roles that they thought that they would be in, and they've changed. Mac Jones. Think about Mac Jones. He's at Alabama.
Yeah.
The best of the best talent, the best everything. They've always been the best. Then he comes here, and he's got Josh McDaniels. I think one of the smartest offensive minds, a really smart guy. And then now he's dealing with, like, nobody knows who's calling the plays. It's Matty P or Bill or Joe. Or Joe's in the QB room like, hey, Mac, when you're throwing that ball, make sure you come a little bit higher with your arm there and follow through. And he's sitting there like, what? Here, you show me. Hit that thing like 50 yards downfield on a full sprint running a 4.5. Show me how it's done. Oh, you can't? Shut up. Like,
that doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't. But, I mean, as a player, sometimes you want to take your helmet off, say, oh, it's that easy? Here, take my helmet, coach. How many tackles do you have? Oh, 0? Oh, okay. I can tell by your photo when you played football. You didn't play much. Okay? So you got into coaching. I get it. It's fun. Everyone loves football. It's a fun thing to do. You sleep on the floor 4 to 5 nights a week here. I get it. But at some point, you just got to let dudes play. You got to let football players play football. The best coaches I've ever had, when I was younger, they would always say, Coach Katauskas, Coach K, just got to play fast. Got to play fast. Stop thinking, play fast. And when you start to think, you start to slow down, you start making mistakes, and then things just start to come on top of each other.
But that's what they're trying to do
bad
in the
play,
offense,
bad
though.
Bad play.
They were all overthinking it, they said, with McDaniels' offense, and now they have an offense that they can just play fast. That's what you're saying that you want.
They weren't playing fast in the last preseason game, so we'll
have
see
all
if
the
they play fast.
Defensively,
maybe they could be a top 5.
I think they're going to be unbelievable defensively.
Except for the second team destroyed them in that last game. Second team offense, and Stidham looked like a Hall of Famer. So
yeah, but all of them weren't out there though.
That was a good amount.
There wasn't a lot of them. I think the defense is going to be
just
really good.
Just got to play fast. Less is more in football. Less is more. Unless you have an experienced guy like Tom Brady and a defense, what we had in 2014 when we had Vince.
Can we get into Tom Brady now?
Mayo, High.
Or do you want to stay on the Patriots?
What?
You want to segue to Tom Brady now or stay on the Patriots?
What's up with Tom? What do you think's going on with Tom?
Did you see? Like,
do you think he had like a cheek implant or something?
He looks like the Mask, like Jim Carrey in The Mask.
What do you think that is, though? You think that he
definitely got surgery and was gone?
You think
he got surgery.
You don't have surgery in 11 days.
Well, if you got the kind of money he's got, I'm sure.
11 days? You can't have any type of facial surgery in 11 days.
That was before he left, and that's what the top is what he is now.
Let me see this. My phone's dead. He also could be tired. He's got different hair, so your hair can do everything. I mean, if you shave my head, I look like a different guy.
His cheekbones look like he had something put in there.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they put some like chicken fat in there, like a little injection or something.
Yeah. Ping pong balls.
he's got the tough chin. You know, remember Me, Myself, and Irene when he wakes up and he's got, what the hell's that? And he takes it off. He's like, ow. And he's got the butthole chin.
Butthole, yeah.
I don't know. You can't 11 days isn't enough. You need like a month or 2.
Why does he look completely different then?
Maybe he's stressed. Maybe he's stressed. I also think there's a lot of shit that's going on.
That's what he looks like now.
I think I said that too. Well,
freaking shut up as the mask.
I hope that the Tampa Bay Bucks look and play really well, because if they look bad or Tom gets beat up,
he'll retire in the middle of the season, won't he?
No, he won't. He'll
there'll be like an injury or something like that.
No, that's not Tom. Tom won't do that. I think that it's like watching, like what quarterback has kind of like Manning. Okay, so think about Peyton Manning, his last year. He couldn't even throw.
No.
Couldn't throw. They won a Super Bowl.
Couldn't move his head left.
No, they won a Super Bowl, but that was because they had a crazy defense and they had a good running game. They had a great offensive line. So Tom, I'm not betting against Tom. Like, he could win another Super Bowl. He could, but their defense has to be really good. They have to be better at offensive line. Their center, their guards, like they have to really take care of Tom.
They have all those guys are hurt.
He can't get hit. Can't get hit.
But do you think the hits more at home if the reports are true that Giselle left?
I don't know how much that would cost.
It'd be like a 50-50 split, wouldn't it? She'd have to pay him, I think. Doesn't she make more than he does?
Not bad. I mean, it's sad. It's sad, but you know, it does. Let me take that back. It's a sad thing because there's kids. You know, you got a family, you got kids. It's a bad situation to be in. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know what like uber rich people do when they get divorced. Like, I don't know.
Do you think he signed a prenup?
It doesn't matter.
Because, I mean, she had a lot more money than him then when they got married, too.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that when you're that wealthy, you have a team of people that are looking out for everything that you have, and they're looking out for your career, and they're looking out for earnings.
Who gets Alex Correo in the separation?
I think that's a lifelong thing. That's not going anywhere. I mean, look at Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah,
Rocky. He's getting divorced
because he wanted a dog.
No, he tattooed over his wife's face.
No,
with a Rottweiler.
It started because of the dog.
Well, that's messed up.
Because he got the dog.
That's not true love. I bought Brody. Paige stayed with me. Now, if I bring home another one, no guarantees on that one. But I think she wants like $30 million house, like crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a tough situation. Nobody knows yet, though. Like they could be fine, but
do you think they're fine though?
I don't. It doesn't seem like things are fine because, like with any type of rumor, you could like literally make a video and be like, "Hey, everybody, I just want to let you know, like, I absolutely adore my husband, or I absolutely adore my wife. We're perfect. We're great. We're best friends.
Yeah.
And everything else that's said outside of what we say is complete bullshit. Like, we're perfectly in a great place. We love each other. Everything about what we.
This was a joint decision to have Tom play football.
Yeah. You know.
Nope.
It's tough though, because you don't want to see like any type of family dynamic that has divorce. I mean, shit, there's 60% of people get divorced these days. It's ridiculous. But our environment and what we see every day doesn't help that. I mean, shit, how long do you keep a cell phone?
Like 2 years.
2 years. Trade it in. I want a better one. I want a nice one.
Now.
How about a car? You want to buy that car? I want to lease that thing.
30 months.
Why? Because,
actually,
in 2 years, there's a better one out there. Better.
Yeah. It's like 30 months.
Everyone is like accustomed to getting the newer version, the newer one. Well, guess what, babe? They're in a newer Ninko coming out. It's just me. It's just
classic.
Me. This is a Ninko classic, rocking the Air Monarchs in my flowered Goonie shirt.
Wow.
It's a great package.
Or you get Tom Brady in the mask.
I wouldn't want to do anything to my face. I'd be nervous.
So can you admit, though, he did something to his face?
He has done something in his face in the past. Remember, like, at the Super Bowl, like, ceremony, and there was a picture of him, everyone was like, whoa.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, you
I
in the
want to know
locker
what
room
he's done
with
to
him.
his hair, because I want to know.
You were
like,
in the locker room with him.
Yeah, but I think that also I was done in 16. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
6 years. I mean, I think that 38, 39 versus 45, like in that time frame, like you ever see a 38-year-old to a 45-year-old woman, and like you haven't seen them in a long time, you see them and they're like lips are injected, cheeks are injected.
So same thing with Brady.
Botox everywhere, no.
So if you saw
no
Brady
wrinkles.
in person again, you'd be like, "Whoa, shit!"
Maybe, I don't know. I
probably
haven't
would.
seen him. I haven't seen him. I've been, pretty critical. So, no t-shirts.
You're
for me.
going to be off the list.
Oh, no t-shirts.
I mean, Bruce Arians
I
already
hit up
hates
Ben.
you.
Hey Ben, you know those new t-shirts that come? He's like, yeah, they're really stingy.
You haven't
with
got any
those.
Brady brand yet?
Nothing.
No
It's over.
underwear, no-
Nothing. No Brady. Nothing.
Oh fuck.
It's over. No underwear.
Nah.
No freaking white briefs. Nothing.
You get a bottle of schnapps from Bruce Arians.
I have a great Bruce Arians story. Great one. Okay, so last week I'm in Seaport down in New York, and I'm walking down the hallway. Here comes Bruce Arians.
Oh, did he
He's
attack
bigger
you?
than I thought. He might
Did you
give
get
me
your
a couple
fist- you get-
minutes.
you get ready?
He might give me a couple minutes on my feet, and I have to get him tired and take him down. No, I just said, "Hey, Coach, how you doing?" He's like, "Hey, Rob." I said, "Oh shit, I don't know if he likes me." He called me out after the Super Bowl. So I go in the room, sit down with him. I was like, "Hey, no hard feelings on me." I was like, "No hard feelings on the whole like he should be fired thing." And he was like, no. I was like, "Well, it's cool you called me out after won the Super Bowl. It's fair enough. Put me in my place." He just laughed it off. He's probably in his head. He's probably like, "This freaking loser."
He probably was thinking in his head, like, "Shit, I can't really say much because I did get fired here." Just took the year after.
Oh man, he got me crying.
Tom got me fired.
Anyway, so I sat and talked to him for a while, and then he went on, First Take and talked about how great the team was, and he's still getting paid.
He's paid like the total amount.
He's still under contract with Tampa Bay, so it's not like he's going to sit down with Stephen A. and be like, "Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough one this year. I think the offensive line's pretty thin. Tom's looking a little bit aged, and he's a little thinner, and he's a little stressed now. But, hopefully we can put one together." No, he's going to say, "Tom looks better than he's ever looked. 45 years old, throwing the ball harder than he ever has thrown it. Offensive line, you kidding me? Backups are better than the starters." Like, I'm happy those guys got hurt. We got younger talent underneath them. We're going to cut them guys.
I love Tom. Tom's like a son to me.
Like, shoot. He did say if Tom wasn't playing, he'd still be coaching, which...
Did he say that?
Yeah, he didn't say that on that interview, but he said that before, that he'd probably still be the head coach if Tom wasn't the starting quarterback.
He's correct about that.
Yeah. We also talked about just how crazy we were talking about just coaching and scheduling and time, and he used to get out of the building by like 5 or 6 o'clock every day and say, he'd go to all his kids' stuff. He'd actually leave the building, go to something, and come back. So you can't miss any of that stuff. It's very important. I'm like, shit. Well, if you coach for anybody underneath the Parcells coaching tree, those guys don't ever see home. They don't ever go home. It's ridiculous. They don't leave the building. I don't understand it. Football is so easy. It's like literally, okay, X's and O's in a play. Here, how do you do it? Okay, that's how you do it. Let's walk through a couple times. Go play. You're good. But they literally focus way too much time on percentages. They would give me a stack of 1st and 10, 2nd and 8, 3rd and 5, P and all these different, every single down and distance you can imagine with percentages of run and pass and formations all written out. You think I ever looked at it? I'd be like, go in the back of my car. I literally, at the end of the season, had like stacks of things in the back seat. You look at like a couple things like, oh yeah, that's a tendency. Okay, if they're in this tendency, you're not going to sit there and be like, whoa, there's a 48% chance of pass here. Like, no. Oh, 100% run? Okay, you listen to that. 100% pass? Yeah. You start to get in like those 40, 50, 60%, you're going to be deer in a headlight. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that you can remove that you don't have to be in a building for 16 hours a day. Like those guys are in there 16 hours.
Yeah.
Plus, sometimes 20.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No, it's crazy.
Like sleeping there. Are you sleeping on a little rollout Tempur-Pedic mat? Like an inch Tempur-Pedic foam? That's not enough.
That's what they do?
Yeah, some of them. Mm. Some guys have little mats. They roll it out. It's like a sleeping mat, like a camping mat.
Just shut the lights off. Like George Costanza going at the desk for a little bit.
Like you go on your desk, curl up in a ball, put a blanket on, wake up the next day, do it again, do it again, do it again. Jeez, I get it. You got to provide. Now, you got to provide for family. A lot of these coaches make a shit ton of money. Joe Judge make $15 million.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this shit right now.
So does Matty P.
Matty P's still making good money. You don't have to. You know, here's the thing. If you put yourself in that position and things don't work out, then what? It's a bad, I don't know. It's just stressful. It's a lot of stress. They put themselves in a very pressure cooker type situation.
Yeah. That's what coaching is. Speaking of coaches, see McDaniels interview? I sent it to you.
I like McDaniels.
No, McDaniel.
Oh, Glovin.
McLovin.
He's actually kind of winning me over. His interviews make me laugh.
Didn't see the thing when they were like, is there a big disparity in the records? And he's like, yeah, that'd be an easy one. But what if I ran an Oklahoma drill with Bill Belichick? Bill Belichick would run him over.
I'd love to see it.
You don't
Wouldn't
think
you love to see it?
Yeah.
A young, little kind of like string.
Think he'd show up with a vest on?
I think, and then Bill 70?
I don't know.
Somebody get hurt. Bill would get hurt.
I think Bill would hurt him.
But he played football. Didn't he play football?
Who? McDaniel?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he did. I think he was like a pretty good player. Like McVay.
I don't know.
Sean McVay played.
Yeah. McVay played.
I think McDaniel played football. I think he was a college football player.
I think he played on Yale but didn't play.
Look it up. He went to Yale?
I'm pretty sure.
Them smart guys, man. They're doing it, dude. They got all the. This damn thing's too tight in there.
McDaniel's born, but he played college football as wide receiver at Yale.
Yeah, wide receiver, Yale.
I don't think he played.
What are his stats? Any stats? Did he have one catch at Yale? College statistics. That would be rough. Like if you go to college to play football.
He was listed on their roster as 5'9", 175.
Never played.
On stats. There are no statistics available for this player. There's no. Yeah, he didn't play.
He never played. Well, now he's making a shit ton of money. So, and if he does well like McVay, dude don't have to work at 40. Like Sean McVay, he already signed a second contract. He probably made $5 million a year for his first contract, so he made probably $20 million. And he signs a second contract, maybe making 10 to 15 a year.
Yeah,
that's another.
McVay's all set.
Yeah, now he can go into TV because those TV booths are kind of searching for young guys that are the new, like the young version with the young, more I guess, new age coaches, like the Cliff Kingsburys and those guys that are retiring at 40 or 35, 38. He could retire. He could be done with coaching at 38. Go sign with Fox, sign a $200 million contract. And, I think certain guys in the booth are getting, I think even Romo.
Yeah, he gets paid a lot of money.
No, I know, but aren't you kind of sick of listening to Romo? Wow,
yeah.
Look at this. He's going to run that. He's going to run the slant. Here
it
comes.
Here comes the handoff. Oh, no, it's a pass. I called that one.
There goes the draw.
On the 4-second delay?
Yeah, 2-second delay. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know,
those
though.
guys
But
are
you have, like,
sure smart.
Nance has been there a long time, and nobody seems to be
Jim
sick of him.
Nance. I like the old school, like the New England Patriots take on the Buffalo Bills.
You didn't like the John Madden?
I did.
Yeah.
I do. Boom! And this guy here, he's strong. You give him the forearm.
Pat
Boom!
Summerall?
Pat Summerall. That's the voice, kind of like.
Yeah.
That's that cold day in Foxborough.
Yeah.
I like that old school stuff. I Collinsworth.
I hate
guy.
Collinsworth.
He can go up in every. Isn't this guy unbelievable? How he goes up in every condition, just comes down with the football.
I can't stand
His
Collinsworth.
hands must be just unbelievably strong. You're like, what? Shut up.
Some of the like Sunday afternoon
What
games
a
are so
throw!
bad too.
What a throw by Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Can you believe how good that throw was? Like, yeah, he's a good player. Good throw. Great job.
All right, want to do picks now?
Let's do picks. Why not? It's been
Oh,
a freaking 6 months since we could do a pick.
Let's
go through this
dominate
whole
you
thing.
again.
The whole thing.
All right. So we're going to start the Thursday night game tomorrow night. The Bills at the Rams.
Hey, let's go Buffalo.
Did I take Buffalo?
Buffalo. I hate that song in the stadium when they're winning too, and all them freaking degenerates
I'm going to take the Rams.
throwing stuff at you.
I'm going to take the Rams.
All
I
right,
take the Rams at home.
All right.
Saints at Falcons.
Saints.
49ers at Bears.
49ers.
49ers. Steelers at Bengals.
Bengals.
Eagles at Lions.
Eagles.
Ravens at Jets. The Jets are twice as better as the Patriots, according to Bart Scott.
Come on, Bart Scott. Ravens.
Ravens. Jaguars at the Commanders.
Commanders.
I'm going to go Jaguars in that one.
Jags?
Yeah.
Okay.
Browns at Panthers. Ooh, that's another.
Browns are going to destroy freaking Baker.
I'm going to go Panthers.
No.
Baker.
Come on. Baker.
Baker's going to win the game. He's going to have a good game.
That guy.
Colts at Texans.
Colts.
Giants at Titans.
Titans.
Packers at Vikings.
Vikings.
Ooh, I'm going to go Packers.
You remember last year? Week 1?
Yeah.
Green Bay looked shitty and everyone was like going nuts.
Yeah.
I'm still going
It's always
Vikings.
tough. Chiefs at Cardinals. That's going to be a good game.
Chiefs.
I'm also going to go Chiefs.
The pouty guy is going to be upset.
Raiders at Chargers.
Raiders.
Buccaneers at Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Bucks. Broncos at Seahawks.
Broncos. Ooh. Russell Wilson's going back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Broncos. And then the biggest game of them all in New England. Patriots at Dolphins. We know what you're going. You've been saying all
I'm going
week.
Patriots. I'm going Patriots.
What? You have to put together the graphic of like the guy in the roller coaster with just Rob's head.
No,
on
I'm going to
it.
go
You know,
Patriots. I'm going to be optimistic on this one. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say
You just talked for like 5 minutes.
I
about
just think. Listen, I had to call into Greg Hill. I might smack him. Like, I'm not a flip flop guy. I'm not flip flopping. I'm just saying.
Shut up.
All right, I'm going Miami.
No.
I'm
You
going
said
Miami.
Patriot. You're
No,
not a
I'm
flip
going
flopper.
Miami.
You're not a flip
I just think
flopper.
Miami. I just think I'm going Patriots. I don't know.
Can you put together like a montage of like I'm not a flip flopper and just put them all in there?
David Andrews, he's my buddy. I got a few friends on the staff.
Who are the friends on the staff?
Steve Belichick, he's my friend.
Okay, who else?
Mayo, he's my friend.
Who else?
Matty P, he's my friend. He's my friend. McCourty, he's my friend. Slater, he's my friend. Who else? Joe Judge, he's my friend.
You literally just trashed him.
I didn't trash Joe Judge. What are you talking about?
Told him he's in there teaching Mac Jones how to throw a ball.
I didn't say that. I said imagine. a guy that hasn't played at a high level trying to teach you how to throw a football. Like, that's what I said. I didn't say that's what he's doing. Let's not create a Cam Newton situation here, which I did say was a little advanced. The offense, maybe this offense would be a little bit better. But I'm not trashing Joe Judge. He should have taken a year off. I think he should have taken. He's still making $15 million. I'd have taken $5 million. I'd have taken a year off.
Come back and be the quarterback's coach.
I'd have regrouped. I'd have just taken a year off. These guys, they went right from getting fired to being hired, and working just like crazy. What? They just get absolutely beat up every single day. You can't even turn your radio on.
They probably don't, though.
They can't.
Yeah, but I mean, why would you?
I like them. I just hope. I hope that this is good. I hope. If it's bad,
then you're just gonna be. I told you so.
Sucks.
If
No,
it's
I'm
good,
just gonna.
I told you so. I picked them.
It's gonna suck for everyone in this area. Everybody that is a Patriot fan, even the haters, even the media. You wait till like a team sucks, because I've been on teams that suck. Wait till they really suck and nobody gives a shit. Then nobody cares about your takes.
Yeah.
Like Felger and Maz. When the team really sucks, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. No,
oh, yeah,
you
they
can say
suck.
all you want.
Talk about how bad they are. Great. Yeah, they suck.
Well, it's like a week or two worth of stuff you can talk about, and then it
then
just
that's
dies
it.
out.
Then it's over.
Yeah.
And then you want your team to be good. You want your team to win. All these freaking guys, Felger, Maz, Zoe, Sosi, Beetle, all them guys, they got freaking Super Bowl, Radio Row. They're at the Super Bowl. It's their hometown. It's their media. It's their everybody that listens to them. They get to talk about how great and how good their team. Oh, they're going to play in the AFC Championship game. They're going to play in their division champs. When they suck, nobody listens too.
Yeah, just
all your viewership goes away too. Like, turn that shit off. I'm sick of listening to that.
Yeah,
let's listen to something else. It's like you want them to be good. I want them to be good. I don't want them to suck. For everyone's sake.
Okay, so you're going Patriots.
I think
this is
going
hard.
Patriots.
You've made three picks.
So this is my thing. If this team can play mistake-free football, if they can run the football, number one, run the ball well. I haven't seen them run the ball.
Okay. He did last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just run the football. If they can run the football, control time of possessions. Okay, you run the football, you control the clock. Control the clock.
He's flustered.
Cut. Shit happens. All right. Good thing that wasn't on ESPN.
Yeah, that would have been good.
It would have been bad. Control the clock.
Rob Ninkovich fired.
Oh, for a simple slip of the tongue?
Yeah. One letter off.
All
right. So repeat it again. Where are we at? We're run the ball.
Run the football, which wins you time of possession. Okay.
Okay.
Defense has to play well. They got to contain freaking Tyreek. Got to contain him. You can't let him throw the home run ball. Make them earn it. Let Tua earn it every single possession. They can't throw it over the top. Don't get beat over the top.
Throw it over the top.
If you got a guy, just say drop back, hit your back foot, throw it as far as you freaking can.
It'd be intercepted.
No, you got a guy that can beat you because he's fast.
Yeah, but he'll beat the ball.
No.
You didn't see that long pass where everybody was jumping up and down over Tua's room that was 15 yards
Tua
underthrown?
has the ability to throw deep ball.
Okay. I don't think
He
so.
does.
All right.
So,
contain
run the
Tyreek.
ball. Number 2, defense. You got to contain Tyreek. You got to make sure that you don't let him beat you. Tua has to let him. If they're going to win this game, Tua's got to be in the pocket. He's got to throw in the intermediate route range, nothing deep, and then have us beat us. If they can do that, they can win the game. Because if you run the football, you win the time of possession, then you set up your play action pass, and defensively you don't let them hit the home runs. Because just like last year, I don't know how is this team going to score quickly. Like, can they score in 3, 5, 6 plays? I think they need more like 10 to 12. So with that being said, when the other team doesn't have the touches, that's when you can do it, because then they run out of time, basically. It's when you run into a team like Kansas City with Tyreek, they could score in 5 plays. So you have the ball, 12, 16 play, drive it down, drive it, 8-minute possession. They get the ball, throw it over the top, 2-minute possession. Like, you can't win like that. So we'll see how they look. If they can do those things, maybe get a couple turnovers here, they can win the game.
Well, you said they're going to win the game.
I said if they do that, they could win the game.
But you picked them to win the game.
I picked them to win. Hopefully they can do that. If not, next week, I'll look like an idiot.
So I'm obviously taking the Patriots because I think the Patriots are going to beat them pretty good. I think their defense is much better than people think, and I think offensively they're going to be fine. I don't think they showed a lot of the stuff in the preseason and what they're going to do. They didn't try to run the ball the way they normally run the ball. I mean, Ramondre Stevens didn't have many carries at all in the preseason. He's going to be the feature back. I mean, he's going to be the guy that
sucks. They lost Montgomery.
No, he's not gone.
Oh, he's not gone. Mm-mm. He's going to be there week 1.
He traveled with the team.
Oh, that's good.
So did Isaiah Wynn. They both traveled with the team. They were the only two questionable guys, but they both traveled. Tyquan Thornton's out on IR for 4 weeks.
Yep.
I think Devontae Parker is going to have a massive game going back to Miami.
Well, I was
massive game.
Reading reports that whoever he used to go against, he used to tear him apart. So now at least he knows who he's going against.
Well, the big thing with him is that if you throw that jump ball, I mean, he's going to come down with it. Ryan Fitzpatrick just talked about him and said basically if I threw him a jump ball and I put it above his hands, 80% of the time he was coming down with it.
Now it's time to
show it.
Be a little confident. Now it's time, Mac. I want Mac to kind of come out and be like, just want to say to everyone out there that's talking shit, like,
go fuck yourself.
F you. I'm gonna go fucking play ball. Like, I love that. Yeah, I was like, well, listening to 98.5, Felger and Maz, they were just really, talking negative on me. I just want to say, stuff it up your ass. Be awesome.
That'd be the best day ever for you.
Take all your negative takes and really just shut the fuck up. Because I'm a freaking Mac Jones. I'm Big Mac.
I think he's going to have a big game. I think he's going to be – he has more weapons this year than he had last year.
Like the thigh tap, like when you're frustrated like a nerd and you're like –
yeah.
Dang it!
But
shoot!
He's got so many more weapons this year.
Son of a gun!
He's going to have a better year than last year.
That son of a gun, I missed it.
Can you at least admit that he'll have a better year this year than last year?
If their offensive coordinating doesn't do well, he's not going to do well. So I want to see them have a good rapport because you're only as good as the play coming into your ear. If that play sucks, you're not going to be in a good spot. So the plays have to reflect good.
Well, what if they start letting Mac audible at the line?
I'd say if a shitty play comes in, I'd say, check. That's a shitty play. We're going this. Go.
Yeah, but if that happens, wouldn't you be excited then for Mac Jones?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You got to, you have to take ownership a little bit. You got to give him a little bit of the reins. Here,
yeah,
you're smart. You've been here. You've done that.
But you don't think Bill will let that happen, though?
Yeah, I hope.
I think he will.
You hope?
No, I think he will. I mean, he said all the right things, right? Max put in all the work in the offseason, which he looks leaner, stronger. He's throwing harder, throwing further. It's time to let him go. I think they will. I mean, they started rookie all last year.
Release the hounds.
I mean, most people didn't think they were going to start the rookie week 1.
Son of a gun. Shoot.
So
miss that guy.
So if they go out and beat Miami and Ninko's happy with the way they beat Miami, how many wins are they going to have in the season then? I think last week you were 8.
10.5.
You go up 1. You go up
I'll go
2.5.
10. I'll go 10. I'll go
up
10.
2 games.
If they look good, I'll go 10. Because then 7 games are still tough. You got 7 teams that are tough. 7.
So then if they come out and throttle Pittsburgh,
still 10
still
wins.
10, and then come home and beat the Ravens.
Maybe I'll go up a little bit then. But we'll see. We'll see. The flop.
What will the ESPN takes be?
I don't know. Tune in tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
Oh,
find out.
Yeah, what are you going to be? What do you have to talk about? Do you know yet?
I don't know yet. I'll find out today at 6.
They'll send you what you need to talk about. It's going to be a bunch of Mac Jones stuff, isn't it? Or Belichick or coaching.
Hopefully, I don't have to say the word clock. multiple times. Say clock 3 times
The
fast.
best thing is
Clock,
if you
clock,
have to say
clock,
clock, you're
clock.
gonna be so worried.
Clock. Clock.
You're gonna mess up the word right before clock or the word right after. So, did we talk about last week California obviously passed the EV thing that you can have EVs and then immediately right after.
Yeah, please don't plug in
Please
your
don't
cars.
charge your cars. The grid can't handle it.
How's my phone back on? I thought my phone was dead.
Did you turn it off at one point?
Maybe I did on accident.
So that's exactly what we said, right? That no infrastructure there and all that, and that, I mean, only 5% of the cars are electric right now, and you can't plug them in.
Yeah, it's pretty moronic to think that everything should be battery powered by 2035, considering we don't have any infrastructure to actually plug our cars in and run our air conditioning and power our homes and run electric stovetops, which they want all to be in place, like any new construction. But on the positive side, all the power we get from natural gas. So it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Freaking idiots. So stupid. I can't believe how dumb people are. Yeah, did you see that, like the video of the Tesla? The guy is out of juice on the side of the road, and he's got a can of gas with him.
No.
And the guy's like, why do you have a can of gas? It's an electric car. He opens the trunk, and there's a generator in it.
Yeah, to charge it.
This is how I charge it. With gas.
That's what it is, though.
Or I was where was I at? In Mansfield. And there was like a little Tesla charging station in Mansfield. Every single charger was full. And there was like 3 cars behind waiting to go in. That sucks. You got to wait, what, a half hour just to get like some range? It's just stupid. It's dumb. And Massachusetts, unfortunately, they're going to be like right behind California. So guess what? I'm going to buy the last gas-powered vehicle I could possibly buy in every model that I want. I'm going to keep it as long as possible. But if you're a mechanic, it's probably good for you because you're going to have to work on cars for as long as possible. People aren't going to want to switch over, considering an electric car is $100,000. That Rivian's $100,000.
Yeah, no.
It's like, oh, I want an electric truck.
Cheap ones are like $40,000.
Like, if you can't afford it, what the hell are you going to do?
You sending me pictures of this damn Porsche?
Oh, my God. Silver. GT Silver. GT Silver. Way better than blue. Way better than blue. That blue one I had, I just couldn't look at the blue. It wasn't like my favorite. Silver is my
I thought
favorite.
blue was your favorite.
No, blue's a nice color, but it wasn't like if I could pick and choose. If I can pick a color for a Porsche, it would have to be GT Silver. Just a beautiful color. Just classic. It's a classic color. That's why they still do it.
No.
It's a James Dean color.
No.
Classic silver.
They do silver because it doesn't scratch easily.
Oh, well, I love silver because it doesn't scratch and you don't see any swirl marks and it hides well.
You get your hood painted on your Corvette?
It's fixed.
Do you not like
it now?
It's
beautiful. I might sell it.
Can you see the scratch still?
No, you can't. The scratch is gone. They blended it.
Yeah, you just don't like it, though. You know it's there.
The only thing that I don't like about that car is the second you put 5,000 miles on it, it's just going down. You can't, like, drive it. You can't, like, enjoy the car.
Yeah.
So it's great. Like, I bought it, made a little bit of money on it. If I can sell it, I should try to put it online. I'm going to put it on your line, your website. So that's like $220 for it. I'll give you 20 if we get it. 20K.
It's a
good deal.
$220K.
I don't know. They're all on the website. A manual 7. There's not many on. There's like literally no manuals for sale, and if they are, they're like $275. People have them on the website. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but they're not getting it though.
Yeah, maybe they get $220.
I thought you were going to trade it in for the Porsche.
I don't think they're giving me enough cash. I think 170 is kind of low, don't you?
What'd you pay for it?
179.
Ooh, take a $9,000 loss.
Well, it would save me on the tax. So
No.
if you traded it for 170, if you buy the car straight up, I'm not going to say the number for it. You got to pay the 6.25 tax on it. Mm-hmm. If you trade a car on the difference, you're paying the tax. So say you take the difference and it's $10,000, they're selling it for 180.
But if you say that it's selling for $250,000,
well, I don't think I probably could get. I bet you I could get 200 for it.
so then you'd be down.
I know. So do you just buy the car outright and try to sell the ZR1?
To then sell the Porsche in 6 months?
No, I'd drive it.
They wouldn't.
Why not?
Winter's coming up, for one.
A Porsche you can drive in the winter.
You drive it in the salt?
No. We got a good couple months before the winter. September, October, November. When's the snow come?
November. Yeah.
A couple months.
Yeah, you got 2 months.
2 months.
Then you'll be selling it?
I don't know.
What would Paige think if you bought another Porsche?
Do whatever you want, Rob, but I'm buying that rug that I want. That's what she said.
For how much money?
I don't know. She had someone help her with the foyer, and I couldn't stomach how much that cost, but it's okay.
You're getting a little nervous right now.
Huh?
You're getting a little nervous right now. It must have been a lot of money.
It was for. I want to be an interior designer for like $100 an hour, with a minimum of hours. That's amazing.
Plus, they get commission on what you.
Yeah, what you buy. I can do that shit. Got a good eye. I know what cool shit is. I know what interior styles.
Why don't you start with your house? Why don't you say, fine, I'm going to pick a room and I'm going to design
I
it.
did. My office is awesome. It's like kind of mannish. But
Doesn't it have the crooked shelf, though, still?
no, I fixed that.
Oh.
I bought an industrial type shelf. It's cool.
Put all your stuff
Steel
on it.
wheels. Yeah, got like the dresser with the rivets on it.
So you don't have the...
I got a couch. It's like a 4-foot deep couch.
You don't have the studio anymore with the Scotch tape picture to the wall?
No. We upgraded.
Oh, you're in the whole studio now.
Yep.
But you're not going to be doing much from home,
Which I
though,
won't.
right?
Yep. I got to be in New York. So
That's all your hits now are in New York, right?
Boo-hoo. Yeah.
You don't have any more remotes?
I'm trying to work 1 month remote, 1 month on.
They're not going to let you.
We'll see. It's my contract here, so if they don't like it,
Please sign me.
stuff it. No, I don't fucking do what I want.
It's ESPN, though.
Worldwide leader.
I know. We're going to go work for Amazon.
Maybe I just work on my golf game a little bit.
Then how are you going to afford to pay taxes on all these cars? You get excise tax bills coming in.
You gotta find all the nice stock with good dividends.
Get the excise tax bill on the Corvette yet?
Yeah, it was $800.
That's it?
Yeah, because it's 19.
How much was the Porsche?
How much was it?
Yeah, the other Porsche you had.
I don't know.
It was a lot.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I don't want to say it. Say I made $30,000 on the deal to sell it. So
After the excise tax?
yeah,
Oh,
well, I only paid $900 of the excise tax because I
because you only had
only had it for a month or two.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
So you can do the math.
Mm-hmm. It was like $900 for a month.
Yeah.
No, for 3 months. So add that up.
So who's your Super Bowl prediction right now? Who's going to be in the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl picks are Buffalo
Ooh.
versus. Oh, what did I say? I can't remember. No, I said Buffalo and not Cincinnati.
You can't beat Cincinnati.
No,
They're both in
that's
the
not.
AFC.
They're on the AFC. I was thinking, where was the other team in the AFC? I was thinking of either Cincinnati, but they're not going to get back to back. They could, so I went Buffalo and who the hell did I pick? I had this pick the other day, not Tampa.
L.A.?
No, they're not going to
Arizona?
back. Nope, not Arizona.
Looking at teams that could be decent.
No.
New Orleans?
No, wasn't them.
Green Bay?
No, wasn't them.
Dallas?
No, definitely not Dallas.
The hell else would there be then? Are you all the teams in the NFC? Dallas, Giants, Eagles,
No,
Commanders,
no,
Bears,
no,
Packers,
no,
Lions,
no,
Vikings,
no,
Panthers,
no,
Falcons,
no,
Saints,
no,
Bucks,
no.
49ers.
49ers. 49ers. That's what I picked.
I don't know about that.
Bills, 49ers. They got a stacked team. They got a stacked team now.
That's a bit of a stretch.
They have a good team, man. And you might have Jimmy G coming in there saving the day.
I think it's going to be – my pick would be the Chargers versus the Rams.
See, I don't think the Rams will get back to back. It's so hard.
Well,
Fat, happy.
I'm not saying they're winning
You
it.
got Aaron Donald beating people with double helmets.
The LA Super Bowl.
I just don't see it happening, but I could be wrong.
Could be the Patriots.
Is there vodka in this?
We're gonna have the Ninko roller coaster
Could be
all
not.
season.
Could be not.
We'll
We'll see. It depends on their performance.
Oh,
Everything we will find out.
They beat them
in 3
they beat
days
the
now.
Dolphins.
What day is it?
Ooh, they beat the Steelers. Ooh, they beat the
4 days. We got 4 days to find out. 4 days. So
yeah, 4 days it'll be.
We will see. Time will tell. We'll see what happens.
What about So what did you pick for tonight? You picked Buffalo, right?
Buffalo, yeah.
Buffalo
Tomorrow
for tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Oh, sorry, tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then, who do you think the surprise team is going to be of the AFC? Like the biggest surprise team.
Surprise AFC team. I mean, I don't think the Ravens would be surprising, would they?
They didn't win many games last year, did they?
No, but would they be a surprise if they stayed healthy?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd be a surprise. I think that they could be a good team. I don't think the Steelers are going to. Titans? Could the Titans?
I mean, they were into it. Deep
Denver?
last year.
Could Denver be a surprise
I guess,
team?
could be. Yeah. I think the Patriots, surprise team.
Yeah, they could be.
Because of how bad everybody's down on them. And I think in the NFC would be the Saints.
Want to bet beards? Bet
can't.
beards for week 1? Just shave your beard off?
I can't. Bet cars?
No, I can't.
Why?
Same thing. You have cars. You don't even own them. You just buy and sell them. You own them, but then you don't, like, keep them. Like, you're just like...
Okay. But I'd have to give you a car then.
I don't. Yeah, but what I would give you, I just couldn't digest that one. Really,
Why?
It would affect our friendship. It would affect our. It would affect our ability to work together because I wouldn't be able to look at you.
Does it take your Corvette and go through like the
car wash, rip the freaking wing off of it, do some drifting?
How mad would you be?
I'd be pissed because you do it just for like shits and giggles.
Probably.
Yeah. Bad deal.
So you have ESPN the next 2 days?
Yeah. Yep.
Was it all on Get Up?
Yep. Get Up. First Take, and this just in.
It'd be exciting. You gonna have Rat Central?
Rats everywhere. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate rats. But
All right, did we cover everything?
I think that's it, man. I think that's a wrap
Yeah.
on this
think that's
episode.
good.
So you do the spiel. Best of luck to everyone heading into week 1 in the Patriots.
You're saying the most luck to the Patriots, right?
Most luck.
Yeah.
Good juju.
But check us out on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
Say
danandninko.com, TikTok.
Do it.
Check out Brunt. Bruntwear. Use the code Dan and Ninko.
Brunt.
Get your boots. It's going to be winter coming here soon.
These boots are made for walking.
And you have to wade through all the shit from Felger and Maz if
Yeah.
the Patriots lose.
This guy suck.
Yeah. But we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.